Hello children, welcome back again. So we have already talked about the distance time graphs. We'll move on to the next topic, that is velocity time graph of a body. Okay. You can call it as velocity time graph, or you can call it as speed time graph. In class 9th, velocity and speed can be considered to be same. But in class 11th, velocity is completely a different topic and speed is completely a different topic. Now you can simply say velocity time graph or speed time graph. Now in velocity time graphs also, we need to plot a graph. We need to plot a graph between velocity of the body with respect to time. So we need to plot the graph between velocity and time. Out of these two quantities, velocity and time, if you look at velocity, this is the dependent variable and time is the independent variable. So in velocity time graphs, we would be taking time along the x-axis and velocity along the y-axis. So this would be the representation today. In our discussion, we will be just drawing the graphs about the numericals and about the different calculations we will be talking about in the next lecture. Okay, so we will just have a discussion on what are the different types of velocity time graphs in today's lecture. Now velocity time graphs, they are of three types. The first condition is when the body is moving with a uniform velocity. These are the cases when the body is moving with an uniform velocity, means we can say velocity remaining constant. Velocity remaining constant with time. This is case number 1. Case number 2 is when the velocity of the body is increasing uniformly with time. When the velocity of the body increases uniformly with time. We have discussed the examples earlier also. We will be again discussing some of the examples to draw the graphs. The third case would be velocity of a body decreasing uniformly with time. And a fourth condition is also there here. The fourth condition is velocity increasing uniformly with time but initial velocity is not equal to 0. So there are 4 different cases we are going to consider. The first one, velocity is increasing, the body is moving with the uniform velocity, the velocity of the body remaining constant with time. The second one is the velocity of the body increasing uniformly with time. The third one is velocity of the body decreasing uniformly with time. And the fourth one is velocity increasing uniformly with time, but the initial velocity is not equal to 0. So we will draw the 4 different types of graphs today. So the first case, velocity of the body remaining constant with time. velocity of the body remaining constant, or we can call this as a body is moving with a uniform velocity. Body moving with uniform velocity. Let us talk about the graph with the help of an example. Let us say the example is a car moving on the highway with a constant velocity of 5 meter per second continuously. The velocity of a car moving on a highway with 5 meter per second continuously. Now in this case we need to take the velocity and time. This is velocity, this is time, this is the origin. Now at the point I start looking at the car is already in motion and the velocity of the car is 5 meter per second. So at 0 second time, the velocity of the car is 5 meter per second. This is, let us say, 5 meter per second. At 0 second, the velocity of the car is 5 meter per second. Let us say this is 10 seconds. The velocity of the car is 5 meter per second. At 20 seconds, the velocity of the car remaining 5 meter per second. At 30 seconds, the velocity of the car remaining 5 meter per second. So how will the graph be? If you join this line, these points, you will get a straight line parallel to the time axis. So the velocity time graph, for a body moving with a constant velocity is a straight line parallel to the time axis. So this is the case when the body has a constant velocity. So a general graph, let us see the general graph. How does it look like? So how will the general graph look like? So the graph would be, this is velocity, this is time, this is origin, and the graph is a straight line parallel to the time axis. Let us say this is A, this is B. So AB represents the VT graph. AB represents the VT graph. This is the case number 1. Okay, so let us move on to the second type of graph where the velocity of the body is increasing uniformly with time. Okay. Velocity of the body increasing uniformly with time. So let us take a case. Let us take a imaginary data, time. Let us take velocity. These are imaginary data. So without a data you cannot draw a graph. So we will take an imaginary data. So let us take time as 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That is 0 seconds, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 20 seconds, 25 seconds. Let us say these are the different time intervals. So at 0 second, the velocity of the body is 0 meter per second. At this point of time, we have started measuring the velocity of the body. So initially we start with 0 second. At 0 second, the velocity of the body is 0 meter per second. Let us say at 5 seconds, the velocity of the body is 10 meter per second. So it is uniformly increasing. Therefore, it must be 20 meter per second. Here it is 30 meter per second, 40 meter per second, 50 meter per second. So this is the given data with us. We have got the data. So let us plot these points. This is origin. This is time in seconds. So we have got 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So we have got time 0, 5, 10, 15, 20 and 25. Then we have got velocity. Velocity along the y-axis. Time along the x-axis here. So it is 0. Then we have got 10. This is in meter per second. 10. Then we have got 20. We have got 30. Let us say 40 and 50. So at 0 second, the velocity of the body is 0 meter per second. So this is the point. At 5 seconds, the value is 10 meter per second. So at 5 seconds, 10 meter per second. So this is the second point that we get. At 10 seconds, it is 20 meter per second. So we get second point. Then similarly, we get fourth point, fifth point, and the sixth point. So once we get the points, we can join all the points. So let us say this is A, this is B. So what does this AB represent? AB represents the VT graph for a body whose velocity is increasing uniformly with time. So this is the graph. Now how will be the general graph? General graph will not have any values given. Just we have to write V and T. This is the origin. So if you have got a VT graph this way, this graph would represent a body whose velocity is increasing uniformly with time. Okay. Now case number 3. I think these are all clear to you. Moving on, case 3. Velocity of a body decreasing uniformly with time. Velocity of a body decreasing uniformly with time. So let us take a case here. If you see the case, let us take a given imaginary data, time, velocity. Let us say at 0 seconds, the velocity of the body was 50 meter per second. We started to take the observations at this particular time when the body was having a velocity of 50 meter per second. Now, because the body has got a decreasing velocity uniformly, so let us take 5 seconds. If it is uniform, अगर ये uniform है तो velocity भी uniformly decrease करते जाएगा. तो 50 का मान लो हमने 40 मीटर पर सेकंड बना दिया 5 सेकंड्स के गैप में. अगले 5 सेकंड्स का मतलब है 10 सेकंड्स में कितना होना चाहिए वेलोसिटी 50 40, तो ये हो गया 30 मीटर पर सेकंड. फिर नेक्स्ट 5 सेकंड्स में ये हो जाएगा 40 मीटर पर सेकंड, सॉरी इट इज 20 मीटर पर सेकंड. 20 सेकंड्स में ये आ जाएगा 10 मीटर पर सेकंड और 30 सेकंड्स में 0 5 10 15 20, this is 25 seconds, this body would come to rest. ये रेस्ट पे आ जाएगा. The velocity is decreasing uniformly 50 40 30 20 10 0, so this is a uniform decrease. This is uniform decrease in velocity. So we will plot the graph for this given data. So let us take velocity along one axis and time along the other. 0, we have got 0 to 25 seconds, so it is 5 10 15 20 25. This is time in seconds, and we have got 50 40 30 20, so it is 0 10, then we have got 20, we have got 30 40 and 50. This is meter per second. Now let us plot all these points. We will plot all these points on the graph at 0 second. At 0 second, the velocity is 50 meter per second. So this is 0. The velocity of the body is 50 meter per second. At 5 seconds, the velocity is 40 meter per second. So at 5 seconds it is 40. At 10 seconds it is 30 meter per second. At 15 seconds it is 20 meter per second. At 20 seconds it is 10 meter per second, and at 25 seconds the velocity is 0. Along this line, this is the x-axis. In x-axis the value of y is 0. In y-axis the value of x is 0. So here in this line, in this particular line, the horizontal line, velocity is 0. So you get all the points, join all the points, you get a straight line coming downwards. So this represents velocity of a body decreasing uniformly with time. So general graph v t, तो ग्राफ ऐसे आएगा नीचे की तरफ, दिए ओरिजिन हो गया. So this graph is representing velocity of a body decreasing uniformly with time. And there is a fourth case also. Fourth case is velocity of a body is increasing with time, but the initial velocity is not equal to 0. Let us draw the graph and see how does it look like. Let us move on to case number 4. Case 4 is velocity of the body increasing uniformly with time, and initial velocity, this is the given condition, is not equal to 0. This is the given condition, so we have to follow these conditions. So if you look at the statement, velocity of the body is increasing uniformly, तो यूनिफॉर्मली जब इंक्रीज हो रहा है तो ग्राफ ऐसे आना चाहिए, पर ये वाला ग्राफ में क्या प्रॉब्लम है? इन दिस ग्राफ velocity increases uniformly and initial velocity is 0. Now this graph would be different from this graph. This is the graph which we have already drawn, case number 2. So this case is velocity increasing uniformly, initial velocity equal to 0. Now let us see this. Let us take a data, time, velocity. Let us say that when you start taking your reading, when you start taking your observation, the body was already moving with 10 meter per second. Now at 5 seconds, let us say this is 15 meter per second. At 10 seconds, let us say it is 20 meter per second. At 15 seconds, it is, let us say, 25 meter per second. Now you can see this velocity is increasing with time. This is the increase in velocity. Increase in velocity, but the condition is when you have started the observation, when you have started taking the observation at 0 second, the body was already having a velocity of 10 meter per second. So instead of starting from 0, I need to start the graph from 10 meter per second. So let us see how the graph looks like. So let us take the values. Velocity in meter per second, time in seconds. So 0, 5, 10, 15. These are the times. Then we have got 10, 15, 20, 25. So you can leave some space. You can start from 10, then 15, 25. Now at 0 second, the velocity of the car or the body is 10 meter per second. So this is the first point that we get. At 0 second, the velocity is 10 meter per second. At 5 seconds, the velocity of the car or the body is 15 meter per second. So this is the second point. At 10 seconds, the velocity is, okay, this is 20, and let us, this is 25. At 10 seconds, the velocity is 20 meter per second. And at 15 seconds, the velocity is 25 meter per second. So these are the 4 points that we are getting. So join these 4 points to get your VT graph. So let us say this is A, this is B. So AB represents the VT graph for a body where velocity increases uniformly with time and initial velocity not equal to 0. So this is the graph that we get. Okay, and what would be the general graph? जनरल ग्राफ कैसा होगा? जनरल ग्राफ होगा कुछ इस तरह का. So this is V, this is T, this is origin, and this is the graph. This is the graph for the velocity of the body increasing uniformly with time, and initial velocity is not equal to 0. So this is all for today. Next time when we are meeting, we are going to discuss what are the values we can calculate, or what are the different parameters we can calculate from these velocity time graphs. Okay, so read or watch the videos carefully, find out the doubts, make proper notes. Okay, so until we meet next time, thank you very much.